Hello guys, Expert64 here, and I am here today to play some more Collision. So, let me just run down here and grab my thingy, because I still haven't moved this up yet. That's one of the first things I need to move up. Okay, so, I've adjusted the mob farms a little bit, and I found out that I need a little bit more power because making running all those mob farms costs about 3,000, close to 4,000 RF per tick. So pistons, redstone, I'm gonna need a lot of that soon. Pistons, this, and I don't know where do I put it? Oh, over here. Okay, so I need to make wedges. But so with all the power needed, I've decided that I need to make a little more power. So I'm gonna go with a very simple way. Now, I know what you might be thinking, that I'm gonna go, because you see that I'm going for the squeezer, you might be thinking I'm going for biodiesel power. Well, actually, I'm not. Also, speaking in advance, I'm gonna soon start building, um, squeezer goes like that. How many of these do I need? So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. But, put these 10 off to the side. But, I need a plan to get going forward, and my plan has become that for the next few episodes, after this one at least, I'm gonna work on automation. I'm gonna not work on automation. I'm gonna work on automation, machine automation though. And then what I'll do is I'll work on afterward. I will get to work, and this automation is gonna help me to automate the creation of AE things such as storage components, which I'm gonna need a lot of, and I need one of you. Now, doing all this is not going to be cheap, of course, and it's also not going to be very power cheap either. So, I need a stable source of power. Now, granted, I have a fairly stable one currently, but I like having a lot of power there. Okay, there we go. I like having a lot of power. And let's just put it lightly, losing 3,000, having my thing turning and my reactor turning on every so very often is not a very good thing. So, I got lucky, because I didn't even check that. So half my items are missing. Okay. Um, never. Um, so I got those things that I gotta get. So I gotta get this power situated. Because if I don't, then I won't be able to do anything that I really want to do. I also need to get to work on a farm, which I will probably show you how to make a harvester today. And then what are the other things I need? I think those are light. So okay, I can't remember what they're called. Here, what are you called? Engineering block. Engineer. Engineering. Block. There we go. I believe we'll need one of these. So, copper. More of that. Okay. We need actually 10 of that. So, we actually... actually should be kind of good, actually, as long as this can make up to 10. Yep. Actually, maybe we won't be because we need double that. 14. Grab some more iron. Okay, we have an extra. I'll use it eventually. And let's make some of those. That worked out perfectly. That's off by 2. Okay. So, the other machine that I'm going to want to make today is called the Harvester. And I also want to get to work on another 2 machines on a certain thing from immersive engineering called, well, not from immersive engineering, but from thermal expansion, and they are called dynamos. So, and specifically I want to make this dynamo, the innovation dynamo. So I need silver, which is that one. I'm going to need even more silver because I'm also going to need gold, and I'm going to need some redstone, and I'm not going to need any more cobble. So I need all of this silver and gold and stone because I'm needing to make an item called an electrum. Now, let's see, this makes about 600, it's going to come up to 600, 600, it's going to output up to 640 RF per tick, and I need about 4,000, which means I need, let's see, 2 is 1,200, 3 is 1,800, 4 is 1,000, no, it's 2,040, 3 is 3, 5 is 3,000, so I need about 7. That's actually not that bad. In the terms that we're talking, needing 7 of these is not bad at all. The question is can I afford it? So the other thing to go along with this, actually I don't need these. I might eventually need those eventually. I actually just realized that I was making those for the completely different thing. And do I have an iron bar spot? Please tell me I have an iron bar spot because this is going to be really annoying. I don't have an iron bar spot. I need to find a use for all these iron bars. But this Legend Dynamo uses Electrum to craft it. So we need 7, which means that we have 1 extra. And we need iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Over here, electric gear, that, and boom. Okay. Now, the thing about these is they make energy either using RF or they will take RF from machines or from items that have RF in them, or you can give them redstone. Now, this doesn't have a slot either, and I'm going to need a slot for that. I need another chest. I need a system. I didn't make nearly enough now, did I? Okay. Over here. Grab this. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And I need 7 more. Luckily, this stuff smelts pretty quickly. So electrum is one of the bigger ingots inside of thermal expansion, and you probably from now on are going to be seeing it quite a bit since we're going to be using it to craft certain items that we're going to need a lot of. Especially the energy cables that I've talked about of needing and wanting. There you go. 7 of these. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That should be all I need. I actually don't need this because all it needs is the redstone. So I also think I'll need a vibrant cable if I have any. I don't have any vibrant cable. How upsetting. Whatever. If I need some, I can craft some later. My ender pearls are probably gone. Huh. They're not, I don't think. Actually, I think they're not. Whatever. So, I can to go up to the station, but still, as I said, I need a bunch of power. Now, I might need to make all the power that I said that this could make. I might need augments. These augments. So, there are these gearboxes. And, well, these, secondary link stuff and coil. Secondary gearbox gives you it's plus 1% base fuel energy, which means that it's gonna give you plus 10% fuel efficiency. So it's gonna give you more energy for little or for a less amount of fuel. I believe no, it's gonna I believe energy fuel efficiency. Now this is power output. 2 times the energy produced, but it also makes the food. It also makes the energy be consumed, more fuel be consumed. Especially on this one. Now, I believe when these are first set up, they create about 80 RF per tick, and we're gonna need them to be able to produce more. I believe. But this thing's working. I've made a few more vibrants just to fill it up. But here, let's put them over here on this wall right here. 5, 6, 7. There we go. Now, as you see, it quickly creates. So this is making 80 RF per tick. Now, I'm going to actually remove this because it will act. Because the only thing that's bad about these is it will take the energy and it will eat it even when it's full. So I definitely going to want one augment. So this is making 80 RF per tick for every single one of these is going to be making 80 RF per tick. But none of them are outputting power. All of them are generating it. But we definitely want it's a minimum dynamo output to 0. One of these augments, I know. Configure its own control. Extraction through coil of Dynamo. Sets minimum Dynamo output to. Okay, I'm not very sure on what any of these things do. One of these things does something I need. So, efficiency means, so probably what we'll do if we do use these is we'll probably put either 2 of these, so we'll get that 4 times base fuel energy, so we'll get 4 times the production, but we'll also put in these, which is plus 35% base fuel efficiency. So 35 minus um, the base fuel efficiency, so we'll actually be getting 20%. So we'll actually be getting, well here, 25 plus the 35, so we'll actually be getting around 10% bonus instead. Now, these things are actually fairly expensive. Well, I say that and they're actually not that expensive. I could actually probably make a few. Actually, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna go make these off camera. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Made augments. Made the augments I want. Oh, I didn't make energetic, whatever. So we put, oh, no, that definitely is not what we want to do. Definitely not that either. There you go. Do this for every single one of them. And that one. Do. Get this, do. Okay, and one more. Do. So there we go. Now, maximum power is 32,000. So now, it will make 32,000. Now, I can't remember, but I believe... Here, hold on, let me do this. Let me just float up here for a second. If I stick one of these on, set the input to be on this side. Note that this is not running. Note that I don't have any redstone. This should auto eject. Might need wire. I'll be back. Okay guys, I have set up made a few extras, tested the dynamos. There's a output 32 hours per tick. I got, let's see, and they create about the same. I'm using redstone blocks. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 of them, and I am also making a bonus inside of this machine, which means that, as far as I'm concerned, we have an extra 2,414 energy that we can use. Because I like having bonuses, and if I ever want to increase this, I just put another layer, have it come up into the center, connect to the center, and just rise up, and I can do this continuously back and forth. The only problem with this is I cannot turn these off. So I will have to set up something similar to this over here on this side. Set up a vibrant capacitor probably right here-ish, probably right there in the corner. Set it up, set it so there's a power monitor, so there's like a power thingy here. Let's see if I can figure out what that thing is called. It's called a power buffer. Not very expensive, but I will make a power buffer. Oh, these are electronic steel and iron. Okay, that's still not a power buffer. Ooh, an omni buffer. Whatever. I want the power buffer. The power buffer I can then set with a power monitor, which isn't that expensive, but still annoying to make. Power monitor, and set it to basically watch the power, and when this system gets to a certain, when it can read that then this system gets to a certain level, to if it gets to a certain level, turn off the power monitor, turn it off the power um buffer, or turn it on, I guess. Buffer the power. It will back up into the um into the capacitor that I will store here. And if I ever want to, I could either remove this. I could remove this. This will reduce how much energy I'm making with how efficient my energy is, and I can add back in the redstones. But for right now, I like my efficiency where it's at. This will also get stored up. I might set up off camera. I might actually set these all to have like the redstone line in them, so that way I can actually turn them off. And the fuel, those slightly inefficient. Well, let's see, 10 base fuel efficiency, whereas this is a 25, and I don't believe they add on top of each other. I believe that's just a complete. As if they do add on top of each other, then this is creating 45. This is technically creating even more than that's already having a powered efficiency. but I believe that like they don't stack each other. So this will be a 25, and this will become a 10 minus 25, so it will become a 15. If I'm wrong on this, someone tell me, because I obviously don't know what I'm talking about. Well, I do, but I don't at the same time. I don't usually use augments. I usually avoid dynamos. Although this dynamo will become very useful when we get redstone. When I start using if I use redstone seeds and start growing me some redstone, which I might eventually do. So as I was talking about, next few episodes are going to be me doing automation. Though we're probably going to do it in this room, so you're going to get to see a lot of it. But that's only because it's kind of hard to teleport energy across a space station right now. I mean, we could, but with all the power here, why not just straightly connect it into the network for now? Eventually, though, we are gonna move it out of this, out of the power room, make this completely power, and all of the floor and even under this will have even power. We'll probably eventually make those biodiesel things that we'll probably eventually make biodiesel from immersive engineering, which are pretty cool, and a bunch of other stuff. But hey, now we're not losing power. Guess what? This will never get to 5%. So the thing with this is, if this ever hits 5%, then guess what? That means we need more power. So basically, because we want this reactor to basically be a last resort power system. If it ever has to go on for any other reason, then guess what? There's a problem. Ooh, we do not. Okay, we do what? 99% full? That doesn't make sense. Unless I have a fuel deficiency. No, I got plenty of fuel. I guess it's just because a block wouldn't fill, like it'd be like ingots or something, it would fill it, and so I can't probably take in a block to fill it up. Whatever. Still, yeah, guys, this is I've been Extra64. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Again, sorry for another very shorter episode. I'm doing some shorter episodes right now, because I'm thinking about stuff that I gotta do, about stuff that I actually have to do, referring to school, and I just got some stuff I gotta think about. That, and I haven't really decided what I want to automate, quote unquote, first. And I've already gotten ores, and I need to keep that downstairs for now. But nonetheless, I'll see you guys all next time. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Bye.